Welcome ESL to week number 6 as we're getting close to halfway through the season. And we are at heat number 1 in the Legend Series with Eagle Mondavi on the pole. Second is Morningstar. Third is David Stone. Fourth, Lizzie. Fifth, Ricky. Sixth, Eric. Seventh, Stefan. Eighth, Tom Krieg. Ninth, Justice. And rounding out your top 10 is Chris Harvey. It's pretty much getting close for goal time. We're almost halfway through. And if you're not doing great in the standings, you know, there is no playoff system in the Legends Series. It is all total points. And Eagle Mondavi's currently in second. And OJ Alberja is in first by only 4 points. And OJ is in the second heat. So both these drivers have to get into the featured race today. As the pace car comes off, and we are underway in heat at number 1. Eagle quickly takes the lead. Morning Star, David Stone actually in second. Followed by Lizzie in fourth. And Ricky's in fifth. And Chris Henry currently is holding on to that. Actually, he's in ninth. Krieg is holding on to that last transfer spot in 10th. But there's a lot of traffic behind him. So all these drivers are going to be competing for that last transfer spot. As we only have 20 laps in each heat. But Eagle is still your leader. David Stone fighting for second. He missed the featured race last week. So he's trying to turn that around and get right back in. There's 4 cars battling for second and third. As they're almost 3 wide there. Lizzie almost, she does make it 3 wide. She tries to split them both. She gets by Morningstar, so she's moving up to 4th. A lot of drivers battling for position, but this is just helping Eagle Mondavi pull away. He's got a good sized lead, about 7/10. Now you see Eric Belmont in the picture. There's 5 cars that basically could battle for second place. You could throw a blanket over those 5. Over in 10th is Joshua Bolton. He has passed Tom Krieg, so now Tom Krieg has to get past the 23 for that transfer spot. A little farther back, we see Mitchie O'Brien. He's in 12th. Then Bobby Leo Moxon. Bob Harlow in 14th. Jacob in 15th. Colby Pierce 16th. Some say 17th. Steve Bird 18th. Alex Dar 19th. And Robert Karan rounds out your field. He is currently in 20th, and we still have 13 laps to go. And Eagle Mondavi still your leader. And he continues to pull away. 1 second lead. In second is Lizzie McGlover. And there's a battle for third with Eric Belmont on the outside and David Stone on the inside. A lot of great racing in this heat, in this first heat. There we see Justice Blackwell currently in 7th. Now we see Ricky, he's in 8th. As Joshua Bolton is trying to make the pass. But Tom Krieg, he's in 11th. So he's got his work cut out for him. He has to get up past the number 8 in order to get into the featured race. And now we see Mitchie O'Brien. He's trying to make the pass on Tom Krieg. Can Mitchie O'Brien make something happen with 10 laps to go? They catch up to Joshua Bolton and Joshua Bolton and Ricky. He's got 10 laps to do it, so he's got to make it happen. As we have a battle for 5th place. Stefan Forge and Morningstar. Eagle Mondavi continues to lead. I mean, he's been solid all season, so this is definitely expected. Right now, in the driver standings, it's OJ and Eagle Mondavi 1 and 2. Then you have Chris Harvey. He's 28 points back, so Chris Harvey needs to have a good showing this week. He is currently in 8th in this heat. But it looks like he's going to make the feature race, which is the important part as we still have 7 laps to go. Ricky Bobby still in 10th, holding on. He's going to the outside of Joshua. There's a lot of traffic there. This might help Mitchie O'Brien catch up, and that is what's happening. As you see, they're almost 4 wide there. And now Mitchie O'Brien makes a move. Now he's going to get past Ricky Bobby here. And this is for the last transfer spot as we have 5 laps to go. And he gets by, so now he's holding on. Now it's Stefan Forge. Stefan Forge is on the transfer spot. So some great racing by the number 40. And he is currently in 9th, and he might be in 8th. So he's been making some moves. Now Stefan Forge has to hold on to that last transfer spot. Right behind him is the number 8 Ricky and Tom Krieg in 12th. But we only have a few laps to go. 3 laps to go this time by. Igor Mondavi still your leader, but that lead has shrunk. As now he sees Lizzie McGlover in his rear view. Two laps to go in heat number 1. Lizzie McGlover is gaining ground, but does she have enough to catch him and get by? That's going to be tough. White flag is out, final lap in heat number 1. As we go around turn 2 onto the backstretch. Can Lizzie get to him and make a move? We go around 3, going around 4 onto the front stretch. Igor Mondavi wins heat number 1. And Stefan Forge holds on to the last transfer spot. And he gets in. Your top 10 in heat 1 is Eagle first, Lizzie second, Eric third, David Stone fourth, Morningstar fifth, Justice sixth, Joshua seventh, Mitchie eighth, Stefan ninth, Chris Harvey 10th. Those are your drivers that advance on to the featured race. The drivers that did not make it: in 11th, Ricky; 12th, Tom Krieg; 13th, Bob Harlow; 14th, Kobe Pierce; 15th, Jacob; 16th, Bobby Leo Moxon; 17th, some say; 18th, Steve Bird; 19th, Alex Dar; and 20th, the 95, Robert Cron. We had some good racing in heat number 1. We will see what heat number 2 brings. As Eagle's going to parade around the track one more lap. I mean, he's been having a solid run this season. We will see what he does in the featured race. But he has been extremely fast. He was losing some ground to Lizzie towards the end. We'll see what type of speed he has in the long run, but in the short run speed, he is extremely fast. We should have a great heat number 2, as it is a pretty solid field. We always have some great racing in Lucas Oil. But we'll be back in a few minutes with heat number 2. We are back for heat number 2 with Bobby Brownstone on the pole. Second is Harry. Third is Christian. Christian is third. Can he get into the featured race finally? He's had his struggles this season, but this is his best starting position in a heat race, so this might be his chance to get in. In fourth is Javier. Fifth, Tyler Grimm. Sixth, Stephen Waters. Seventh, OJ. Eighth, JQ. Ninth, Tyler Markle. He is a newer driver, and he's currently in ninth. And 10th, Nolan Pierce. Those are your top 10 in qualifying as we get set to start heat at number 2. What kind of race will we get in this heat? As in the first one, Eagle Mondavi pulled away. We will see if Brownstone does the same. As the green flag is out, and Brownstone with a great jump to start this race. In second is the 55 Christian. So he moves up a position. Now can he maintain that? And right behind him is Tyler Grims. And then we have a straight battle for like fifth. Holding on to that transfer spot is the number 027, Tanner Pitts. As Tyler Marker has already dropped off, and he is currently in 12th. He qualified well, but it already seems like he's already fading. But Bobby Brownstone is your leader, and he has pulled away about half a second to the 55 Christian. And now we see Tyler Grims in the inside. He's going to try to battle him for second. Tyler Grims has had his flashes this season. He is currently 22nd in the point standings. But can he get by the number 55? Right behind Tyler is the number 7 of Javier. And right behind him is Stephen Waters in 5th. Stephen Waters has been solid all season. He is currently 16th in points. But still holding on to that transfer spot. And now it's Nolan Pierce as Tanner Pitts gets by the number 1. So Nelly is in the 11th position. He is your outside looking in. But can he catch Nolan Pierce? We saw in Heat 1, Mitchie O'Brien did it. He did it within the last 10 laps of the race. So it is possible. If some of these drivers can't manage these tires, they start to fade. But Bobby Brownstone still is your leader, but that lead has shrunk. As the 55 Christian is almost onto his bumper. It'll be huge for the 55 if he could get a win, even if it's in a heat. He might be trying to turn things around. I mean, there's still half a season to go. A lot can still happen. Let's look at your top 10. It's Bobby's first, Christian in second, Tyler Grims in third, Javier in fourth, Stephen Waters in fifth, JQ sixth, OJ, your points leader, in seventh, Harry in eighth, Tanner Pitts in ninth. Make that eighth. He just made a pass. Nolan Pierce rounds out your top 10. And Nelly is still outside looking in as we have a battle for the lead. As Christian is trying to take the lead away from Bobby. As they're side by side going around two. And Tyler Grims is also in the picture. But can Christian make the pass here? It seems like he got a little loose coming out of turn 2 or turn 1 in that last lap. But we still have 8 laps to go in this heat. The 55 gave it a good run, just couldn't make it happen. He might have to try a different lane to make the pass. Nolan Pierce still holding on to that last transfer spot. Nelly's still quite a ways back, almost about 7/10 from that 10th position. And there's only 6 laps to go. I don't know if he's gonna make a run to catch the 18. I mean, to catch the number 1. But Bobby Brownstone still your leader. 5 laps to go. Christian in second. Tyler Grims in third. Everyone is pretty much single file. But can Christian make the pass? Because he's already caught up to him. He had a chance a few laps back. We have 4 laps to go. As Tyler Grims is also in the picture. He's in third. Can he get by Christian? Three laps to go. And now it's Harry in 10th. He's in 10th. Nelly is still quite a bit a ways from that position. I don't think he's going to have any run at 10th position. But we have 2 laps to go, and Bobby Brownstone still leads heat number 2. Can the 55 challenge the 173? Can he find some speed to get by? But the white flag waves, and this is the final lap. And now Tyler Grims is making a pass for second on Christian. As they're side by side going around 3. But Bobby Brownstone, he wins heat at number 2. In second. The standings is showing Tyler Grims. We'll see if that's official. But Christian in third. Great run for Christian. He gets in his first featured race of the season. Congrats to him. In fourth is Javier. Fifth, Stephen Waters. Sixth, JQ. Seventh, OJ. Eighth, Tanner Pitts. Ninth, Nolan Pierce. And 10th is Harry. Those drivers get into the featured race. The drivers that did not make it: 11th, Nelly. 12th, Sion. 13th, Skyler. 14th, Tyler. 15th, Trevor Lopez. 16th, Joseph. He's also a new driver. Came in this week. 17th, Randy Pierce. 18th, Bryson. 19th, Anthony Simmons, another new driver. And rounding out the field is Darren Lakely in 20th. We have some great heats, so we should have an exciting featured race as we have some big names in that featured race. So it should be a good one. Who will have the speed in the long run? That is the question. But I'll be back in about 15 minutes so we can kick off the featured race.